Xin chào, what's up everybody? In this video today, we're going to talk about dating in Vietnam in the current climate of 2024. With sugar babies, the Koreans, has the market changed? Has my advice changed? Are you looking to meet a normal girl? Want to do it the right way? I'm here to give you a couple tips and tricks and maybe a couple pointers to help you out. I'm not a guru. I'm not a dating guru. I don't believe in any of the neg stuff or like dating guru stuff or pickup artist things. I think all that stuff is absolute bullshit. I mean, to be honest with you. So skip all that stuff. You know, first things first, learn what you want to date. You know, don't overvalue yourself. Don't overvalue the woman. Don't undervalue yourself. Don't undervalue the woman. You know, we've talked about a lot on bad girls and how to spot them. Let's immediately get into things we've already talked about before, but it's relative to the video. Immediate red flags are always going to be chicks with a lot of tattoos, chicks with mini skirts on, with thongs on, breast enhancement where you can see their tits, and you know, if you see them in the right light, you can see all their bits and pieces. You know, these are immediate red flags. They have nails that are 20 inches long here. They all kind of look the same. So the tattoos around the breast and the neck, again, nothing wrong with any of this stuff. But just know, usually with that type of girl, you're gonna be in a pay-for-play situation. Unless you are a younger guy. If you're a younger dude in your 20s and you're in good shape all the way into your 30s, late 30s, early 40s, if you're in good shape and you actually have picked up girls before and you have game and you haven't been married and you're not trying to fool yourself and act like you have game when you have only slept with, you know, maybe 10, 15, 20 chicks. Be realistic, you know. If you just want to meet normal girls, I've talked about this about 1 billion times. It is extremely hot today, that's okay, but this is a great spot on the weekends to meet absolutely normal girls. We're over behind Lee Thon Ton in Japantown. You can just Google it, look it up. The trendy coffee area by Lee Thon Ton should net those results. But this is full of Saturday and Sunday. I'd say throughout the day and night, Saturday and Sunday, there's probably a couple thousand single ladies that are possibly going through there that you could talk to. Vietnam is by far, in my opinion, the easiest country besides the Philippines to talk to women that there is in the entire world. It's 100% on you. Don't be weird, don't be creepy. You know, dad jokes are all right. Surprisingly, I know a few guys that, you know, go the dad joke route. I think you just, by nature, as you get old, tend to go for, you know, dad jokes and cornier jokes. But, you know, Vung Tao Marx, sometimes corny jokes land very well. But like overly corny all the time jokes like that, no. You know, I would really figure out what type of woman you want to date. I've always felt this way in any country, anywhere. 8s, 9s, and 10s are always going to be a pain in the complete ass at the end of the day for long-term relationships. You know, I'm not talking shit. I'm just giving you the reality. Of course, there's going to be contraries to that. You know, there's going to be people that get with hotties and have great relationships, but for the most part, those girls are going to have 1 million dudes talking to them every day. Well, we got a bunch of hotties over here. Let's kind of circle around. But they're going to have a tremendous amount of dudes just talking to them more because they're super hot. So their options and all that stuff and the way that they're treated is going to be definitely a little bit different. 100%. Oh, yeah. Wife, daughter, and mom, like a little family back here. Always curious to see what's going on. We're gonna be walking, when we do these walk and talks down different side streets and stuff. You know, as we've talked about in videos like this before, we're gonna cover, like I said, basics we've covered. You need to be working out. You know, I myself have been guilty over the past year of not effectively working out. I'm just now getting back into the grind of being very active. You know, I'm walking 25, 30,000 steps a week, a day, you know, going to the gym on occasion. What is all this for? During the week, trying to get there more, but the Airbnb problem makes the gym not nearly as usable at the time configurations I need. But I've been running all the time and walking aggressively. I've cut back my drinking 100%. So again, talking to women is going to be the biggest thing you need to do. Like if you thought this girl was cute right here, you could just go, ciao, hello. You just say hello and then go up to her and have a conversation if you wanted to. They're all going to wave at you and be super friendly. But, you know, if I thought she was cool and attractive, and if I was a single guy, I would get her Zalo phone number then. It's that easy. Like I said forever, I would do a video where I get Zalo phone numbers. There's no need to assert my dominance and show you. You can attest, anybody here, guys, in the comment section, how easy is it to go up to a Vietnamese girl in Saigon, or even anywhere, and get her information? It's not. Let me know in the comment section how it goes for you. Of course, you want to be working out to some degree, just for self-confidence. So like, you know, like I said, I'm walking 25,000 steps a day no matter what right now. So I'm going out every day. I'm filming content. If you're gonna live here and you're kind of doing the retired thing, you need to find hobbies to fill your time. Going to the gym is great. I'm gonna force myself to go even when there's a lot of people there. And I hate a gym like that because I think people are very selfish at the gym these days. It's much different than when I was younger. Gym etiquette, I feel, has gotten worse and worse with the years, but it's kind of a non-existent deal with Vietnamese or even in Vietnam. Again, let me know in the comment section if you go to the gym, you can attest to this stuff. So yeah, go out, go to the gym. You need to be a social light. Like when I was single and when I was a social light, you need to be socially going out. Even if you don't drink, you can go to all these places and hang out. Like you want to be known at the places you want to go to, get to know the people. So this place is officially opening. All Japanese. Very surprising, all Japanese again. And with another all Japan approach. So on F3, F4. I don't know what it is though. It says Onsan. Can't be right though. There's no way that there's a... I'll investigate further. Japantown's pretty scuffed. So just talking to girls anywhere. Highlands Coffee, Fuklong, all those different places. It's great to just every day talk to girls. So you need to get the rust and the shyness off you. So every day, the more chicks you talk to, the better and tighter your game is gonna get over time. And this goes for anybody of any age. I don't care how old you are. You know, all the way up until 90. You know, you want your game to be sharpened more, talk to girls every day. So it's not overly complicated here. The things where it's not like the West is like girls are cool with you to talk to them. You know, like white girls are like, how dare you look at me right now? Well, this is what my body looked like when I was a kid. This guy's gonna have a struggle if he doesn't get a handle on it. But if, man, I forgot what I was saying. Just having flashbacks of a young fatty. Young, fat, and broke. You need to be going out, you need to be talking to these girls, coffee shops, socializing, interacting with women constantly. This makes your skill set that much more better. It exuberates confidence. You know, if you're fat, don't wear a polo shirt that's skin tight. Look in the fucking mirror. One of the biggest things I meet with a lot of these guys is they're not looking in the fucking mirror even. Like, I don't care if you're 50. A chick doesn't want to see you if you're overweight in a polo with stains all over it and some sports shorts. I don't care if they're fucking brand new and they're designer. You look retarded. With peace and love. You need to go to H&M. You need to go to Uniqlo. Even if you're fat, they have fat guy sizes at both places. And you need to get your shit dialed in. You need to look in a mirror and make sure you don't look like a slob. Make sure you don't smell. Make sure you're shaving, getting haircuts. Like I said, the more you start to take care, oh, they're doing some kind of remodel. Not bad. Tap room open as usual. Open upstairs, minor renovation. They sold to a big company, so they're no longer smallly owned. So dress appropriately. One of the biggest things I've noticed is guys like are wearing some pretty luxurious clothing, to just say the least. Like, you can't have the same shit on over and over and over again and expect to get results. Like your sports shorts and a t-shirt, I don't care if you're skinny and in good shape, you look douche. Go and put some time and effort into your look and you'll get reciprocated. But you don't need to go overboard. And like I said, you don't need to get matching sport shoes to your sport short color. I've seen that too. You need to maybe Google it and just make sure you look a little bit normal. Of course, don't be weird and overly aggressive. Treat somebody how you want to be treated. Don't put yourself in a financial situation right away where you're transactionally giving gifts to keep the relationship going. You know, you're putting yourself in a sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship, and they will do it here without saying a word about it. You can just slowly slip your way into it. You know, it's how every guy gets fucked in Thailand, but they continuously do it over and over. No, there's nothing nearly as bad here with the girls as there is with the Thai girls, with the Farang guys, but it'll get there. You know, I think the Korean guys are going to be the first guys they do this shit too. We'll see how it goes for these guys in a couple of years. Like I said, these guys are marrying bar girls. It's not going to turn out well, these Korean guys, in a couple of years. Like I don't know, they lose their shit when they get over here. I don't know what. Maybe there's something in the water in Saigon. That's neither here nor there. Lavish first dates, not needed. I would keep my first date to a minimum or a maximum of drinks. No food. Drinks, if it works out in drinks, go from there. You know, that's always the way to do it. I think coffee is pretty fucking lame. Even if you don't drink coffee, or even if you don't drink alcohol, I would always tend to make it a drink date. I mean, there you go right there. That looks like a knob. That's okay if you're walking around, but if he's trying to pick up pussy in that, oh bro. But that's what every dude dresses like. Even Korean guys, man. I get it's more comfortable here and stuff like that, but yeah. What else is there? Yeah, don't enter in the pay for play unless you want to. And once you do, you're in that for life. You know, she might eventually love you for real, but you just open yourself up to a whole different can of worms. There's no need to do all that. Oh yeah, the first date doesn't need to be more than drinks. I don't really like coffee for a first date. I think they're a little bit more shy then. I tend to like a drink and have them have a cocktail. And then that's pretty good. You know. And you can see if she's a party girl too. You know, if she can only have one cocktail and gets buzzed, that's great. That's what you want. If she's down in like 3 cocktails, this used to be a problem in LA. This ain't a problem here. I never had a girl do that here. But boy, white girls definitely would do that in LA all the time. A lot of this stuff shouldn't be new to anybody, but a lot of you guys need to rehear this stuff constantly. These are valuable tips and tricks that'll save you crazy amounts of time. If you're gonna date multiple women, make sure you're telling the girls. Don't try to hide it like you're some kind of badass. Women are fucking detectives, bro. And unless you're the greatest hider in the world, you're probably not gonna get away with it. You know, all they have to do is find one strand of hair in your apartment that's not theirs, and you, sir, are fucked. So unless you've got some kind of OCD cleaning skill set where you can get rid of hair from any other, it just gets into a whole can of worms if you're not a little transparent. So I would just always say you're dating multiple people until you really find the one. And then just focus your time into the one. It's not straight up rocket science. I gotta go pee, so let's head in here. It's the mall. It's starting to cool down anyways. We're walking around. Oh, good place is the mall. Look at this hottie right here. Talk to this little baddie. You can literally just talk to him. All I can say is no. And you just walk away kindly. Never be rude, always be polite. Body language is a big thing, dudes don't read correctly for some reason, but you can just read a girl's body language when you start talking to her for the first time too. You know, if she starts moving away, just fade away, bro. Not that I should have to tell you this, but you know. So yeah, keep it simple the first date. If you're gonna be a player, let it be known you're being a player. Don't try to hide it, you'll get caught. They put you on social media and blast you out here. Treat people like you want to be treated. Date a lot. Frequently talk to people if you're really trying to pick up people naturally. I say stay off the dating apps 100% now, personally, unless you're really a weird dude. All these chicks on these dating apps now have ulterior motives, in my opinion. So you just need to be careful. And then as far as spending a lot of money, why? There's no need. There is absolutely zero need in my opinion too. But you can do what you want, you know. If there's anything else, I'll click it back on, but I think some more words to add. Holy snikey. Some more words to add would be don't move too fast. Definitely play the field a bit. I would get out there and make sure that you're making the right choice. So, you know, you don't need to settle down, but to that end, if you know the girl's fire, don't play on that. Like somebody's not gonna mess around, you know. There's a lot of good girls in Vietnam, but they get scooped up extremely fast. So, you know, there's a flip side to everything. Sword's double-edged, you know what I'm saying? They are pretty serious, they move pretty fast, pretty quick. Family, you'll meet the family pretty quick. You don't have to get married to live with her, that's bullshit. You definitely want to live with the girl first if it does get serious. See how she is. And of course, the last thing we'll talk about is red flags, guys. You know, let's drill in and hammer down for 3 minutes real quick about red flags. You know, I'm not going to go over all the red flags, but if there's any kind of money exchange for anything, asking for money, Buffalo is sick, if she's older, her daughter needs a laptop for school and nobody can pay for it. Things like this, if these pop up within 3-4 months of dating, no. These are red flags you can't look away from. So don't ignore the red flags, live in the red flags. I think the next phone we're gonna go for is one of these Sony phones. And then not have to take a phone with me on vacation, just take a gimbal with the wireless mics and be able to film everything. I don't know. The only problem with the Sony phones is they're super expensive. So, yeah, I can't think of anything else to add. I just wanted to make sure I had everything on here. We're gonna keep doing more and more of these videos. Try to just follow some kind of guide. You know, there's gonna be instances where chicks are super hot and you're just gonna make poor choices. This is life, go for it. You know, hot chicks are hot chicks, dude. I get it, guys. So, as ever, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.